everyone, friends, family, and all countrymen across the land. The Dragon Slayer has returned, and this time with a very unlikely friend. Hi, everyone on YouTube. This is Eric, the Cyborg of Team Forbidden, coming to you with a brand new updated profile for, of course, Buster Blader. But this version is a little bit different because I decided to incorporate the Eldlich package in it. Ooh, who thought? It's very unlikely for that to happen. You would have thought it probably would have been the Domatica variant or Dragon Link variant. But I'm going in between the lines and saying Eldlich on this one. Of course, this is after the great return of my baby dragon, Dragon Buster Destruction Sword, after its wrongful banning. Anyway, let's get into it. So of course, starting out with the Buster Blader lineup, still playing the 3 Buster Whelps. Searches for any Destruction Sword card on normal summon. And if you want, you can contribute it from field to summon a Buster Blader from your hand or graveyard. You really much never really use that effect. You really only use it for its search effect on normal summon. My bad. And of course, for the other one, I'm running only the one Dragon Buster Sword because I feel like the one is only really necessary because you're just gonna send it to your graveyard somehow, then just equip it during your opponent's turn with the Buster Dragon. But yeah, one is fine. And then of course the 2 Buster Bladers, the Destruction Swordmaster. We're not playing the OG Buster Blader anymore because I just felt like it wasn't really necessary anymore. Plus, he's treated as a Buster Blader in the hand or grave, so or a fielding grave. So that makes it the substitute for it. Anyway, that's the Buster Blader lineup. Onto the Eldlich. Of course, for Eldlich, running the 2 shiny golden boys. Don't really need to go much into what he does at this point. Everyone should probably know what he does, but for those who don't know, you can send him from your hand along with another. You can send himself and a solo card from your hand to the graveyard, the target 1 card on the field, and send it to the graveyard. It doesn't destroy; it just sends it to the graveyard. So, any card that says they can't be destroyed by card effects, nope, just says bye bye. And then in the graveyard, you can send 1 spell chart card from your field to the graveyard. Add Golden Lord to your hand, and then you summon one zombie monster from your hand. So you're just gonna get them back to your hand and then summon them out. And if he's summoned that way, he gains 1,000 attack and defense, and he can't be destroyed by card effects until the end of the opponent's next turn. So he's a pretty good wall to help set up, and a good way to make sure to get game. On to my other extenders. Dribble Magician Souls. I never really thought I would ever get this card on my own. Honestly, I just never really had the idea, but for this deck is actually pretty good. It's also very expensive. If you guys don't have this, I'd say the budget alternative for this would be just her Confit, which is a same thing, a level 1 dark spellcaster that just summons itself from your hand. Magician Souls does the exact same thing, but just adds more stuff to it. So 3 souls. For that, I'm running the 1 Prince Illusion Magician, just another extender to get your get cards you need in the graveyard as fast as you can. and also your main target for souls to send to the graveyard. I was thinking about running 2, but after thorough playtesting, I decided to just main deck to one of them, and then probably have the second one sided. But again, that could change. Of course, it can't be Buster Blader deck without the Dragoon package, obviously. Dark Magician and Red Eyes, just gotta run them. And then for hand traps, 2 Ashes and 2 Ghost Spells. As for the monsters, onto the spells. Of course, with Eldlich, you gotta play the 3 Cursed Outland. Many of you should know what it does. You pay Feel Great. You search for a Eldlich the Golden Lord, or you search a Elixir or a Golden Land card from your deck to your hand by paying 800 life points. And this other effect is that you can send it from field to the graveyard, or if it's sent from the Smelter card zone to the graveyard, you can trigger 1 Eldlich monster or 1 Golden Land spell trap. You can send 1 Eldlich monster or 1 Golden Land spell trap from your deck to the graveyard. So it's a extra Foolish Burial, or for full Foolish Burial goods, yada yada. And of course, the triple War Off though for searching your level 1s. Searches out your Buster Web, your Magician Souls. Gotta have your ways to extend out farther. Same thing with the 1-for-1. Gotta extend. And then Gall by the Grave for stopping hand traps. Red Eyes Fusion because you're playing Dragoon. And then 1 Elixir of My Destiny just to get a searchable target for your trap cards, for the Golden Lab trap cards. Speaking of the trap cards, still running the 3 Prologue and the 2 Memories. This never changes. This stays as it is. No less than any of these copies. And then for the Eldlich traps, triple Conquistador, triple Sanguine, and double Hawkero. Pops a card on the field, summons Eldlich from your deck, and this is a DD Crow. And of course, their effects trigger on field if you have a Golden Lord on your side of the field, and of course you can banish them to set another Elixir or a Golden Land spell trap from your deck. 2 Trap Trick, and then the 2 Ice Dragon's Prisons for sending out the opponent. And the Trap Trick also works well with the Sanguine because it is a normal trap card. So it gives you a nice little cheat out for Golden Lord. As the main deck, onto the extra deck. Extra deck didn't really change much either. Just running the same simple package of the Link Rebuild for your Link 1. Double Protector Whelp for your Buster Player combos. 1 Hawk because you are running tuners. 1 IP for Link Summon during your opponent's turn. Verte obviously for the Dragoon. Phoenix for popping spells and traps. Unicorn for getting rid of problem cards that can't be destroyed. And then Access Code Talker for OTKs. Those are the links. Onto the fusions, which is again the same practical lineup of the double Buster Blader fusion and then the 1 Dragoon. Didn't really change from the last time. And then same thing with the synchros, double Buster Dragon, and then the 1 Abyss to get rid of Buster Dragon before it gets destroyed from the trap card's effect. So yeah, that is my current build for Buster Blader Eldlich. Make sure to let me know in the comments below what you guys think about it. What cards I can change out of it, what cards I can put in it, yada yada yada. Alright, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, click the bell for notifications. Check out our Patreon in the description below. And we hope stay safe out there, get vaccinated, be all safe out there.